Hello friends from the internet, welcome to jamiljiral. I'm Jamil Silva, and in today's episode I'm going to talk about creating pre-layers in Capture One. So first of all, let me explain something a little bit about layers. Here in the program, layers, if you are using the default workspace, layers is here on the left corner of the program, and you can find in many parts, for example, exposure, you can find it in details, you can find it in many other places. And to start using layers, you have to call, for example, a brush, in this case pressing letter B, and once you draw something in a picture, you will have a layer here for you automatically. And once you have this layer, you're going to have this symbol here next to the name layers. And you can find this symbol in many other places, for example, in exposure, high dynamic range, levels. And when you see this symbol again, it means that all those tools can be used with layers. Once you delete the layer, I'm going to delete this pressing the minus symbol. Now you can see the symbol has disappeared from layers and from all the other options. But what I'm going to talk today is about creating pre-layers for you to work. If you are the kind of person that used to likes to use local adjustments in most of your pictures, maybe this tip is going to be useful for you. Before I start editing my pictures, I analyze what I need to do. For example, I know that I'm going to need to dodge the picture, I need to burn the pictures. Sometimes if I have pictures of people, I have to adjust the eyes. Sometimes I have to adjust saturation. And I actually analyze what I'm going to do way before starting editing. And I will add or create those layers before I start doing this. So let's use this as an example. Back here to the program, I'm going to create my first layer before I even think about editing the picture. Let's just type here minus 90. This number can be an approximation. Let's name this layer a burn. Burn is when you're going to make a part of the picture darker. Let's create another layer, and let's say 72. It's okay. And let's name this layer, let's say dodge, or if you want to increase the light in some place. In this example, if I have pictures of people, I will create another layer and I will increase exposure, saturation a little bit. It can be like 50. If I want to add contrast, I can do that. But let's do something in sharpening. Let's sharpen over 300 will be fine. And let's name this layer as eyes, because it will be used to fix eyes or to increase the eyes. So now here I have the layers that I created. I created only 3, but I can create more. The program allows you to create up to 16 layers, but in this example 3 is going to be more than enough. Now what you have to do is just select background. It's very important, this step. Don't forget to select the background. Once you select the background, let's press Ctrl A to select all the pictures. Now let's go to this double arrow in here, and once you press the key Shift on your keyboard and click in this option, now all the layers will be transferred to the others. Now let's press Ctrl Shift A to deselect the pictures. Let's see, the first picture, we have the layers that I created. The second picture, okay. The third picture, okay. So it means, in this case, I have 25 pictures in this session. It means I will not have to create 25 layers. So it will save me up lots of time. Now it's just a matter of, for example, burning. If I want to burn, or of course I will edit the pictures first. Let's just go back to the motorcycle and let's do something automatic. Now if I pick it up, burn, I just need to make a very low flow, maybe 1 or 2. opacity can be 70, hardness can be 0, and now if I just want to burn, I use my Wacom tablet and I will burn the pictures. The process of dodging and burning, and it can be done to all the pictures. Why is it important to select background before you do that? Because in all the pictures, background will be selected. If you forget to select background and you start applying editing to the other pictures, you're going to have problems. That's why background is very important. For example, if you don't have background selected and you copy all these layers to the other pictures, it will be sitting in one layer. And once you start editing, you are thinking that you are editing the background, you will be actually editing the layer, and that's not what we want. One last thing I have to say about this is that the program has some problems in transferring those layers to different pictures. Pictures with differences in date, pictures and differences in cameras, in lenses. So as an example, I have here another picture that I didn't. This picture was taken a different way, in a different day, and as you can see here, the layers were not transferred. And that's why. Once you have pictures with differences in date, camera and lenses, the program will not transfer the layers for you. But once you have a session with everything taken the same day, by the same camera, by the same lens, it will not be a problem. In this case here, yes, I have different pictures. I just create the layers again and do the same process. I create the layers, all the layers that I need, and I will copy and transfer to all of them. Even though I have some pictures here with some layers, I can transfer this to all of them, and all the pictures will have the layers, and I can work with them. And now, once I have transferred all those layers to my pictures, I will just edit the picture the way I want, and if I need, I can use the layers to increase burning and dodging and things like that. And if I don't need, the layers will be there waiting for you. So this is it for now, and I hope to see you in our next episode. Bye bye!